Hey, this is Greener Grass, a podcast now with the Digit Network. We're so happy that you guys are here. Kelly and I are so excited to say that this is season 6. If you haven't yet, go to our show notes and opt in for our newsletter. We'll send you stuff about us, our guests, and if we have any breaking news. So excited to have you. Let's get started. Guess what I'm looking at right now?
What?
Your post on Drink Up Witches.
Isn't that so cute?
So what was this event?
So they do it. My friend Regan does it every year. And we actually go to a restaurant and we cook like appetizer, salad, a whole meal, but everyone has like a station. And then they have this huge table they set and everyone eats together, but we make the meal. But beforehand, she has everyone over to her house at like 3:00 in the afternoon. And there's like a bartender. And they make like fun drinks. So they had like the Monster Mash margarita. They had Witch's Brew that was like a vodka drink with like grapefruit and whatever. Fortune Teller, which was like Fireball, apple cinnamon, cider. Fortune Teller. And it had
I'm looking at it right now. And then Espresso the Count.
Yes. And then Espresso Martini. And it's like a beautiful charcuterie board. And so I got there at 3.
Oh, hold on. She's losing her mind.
Hi, Bean Bean. I love you. Are you having a happy Sunday?
Yes. Except I hurt my ankle on.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she turned her ankle 2 days ago. So
that's
it's
so
her first injury, which I feel like very lucky for not having her had been injured for any reason before that. I don't know if it's actually sprained, but she learned she can't run around like crazy, huh?
No, I slipped on my jeans. What's the big deal with you, Mom?
Yeah, Mom.
Okay, so you were day drinking yesterday then.
Yeah, it's so because I get up early, like I just tend to get up early. And so I was like, can I do this? Like, can I do like a long day? But I want to say I was home by like 9.
So wait, does the restaurant close for you guys to do this?
It's made for like, there's only the cooking station and one long table. Like that is what they do is people come in.
Oh, wow.
It's called The Recipe and it's in Powell, Ohio, like by Dublin. And you pick the meal you're going to make. So last night we did Italian. And so like we made risotto, we made green beans with pesto, we made pizza, we made bruschetta, we made, I don't know what it was called, but like they rolled the noodles with like little stuff inside and like tortellini maybe, I guess. And my station was the bruschetta station. Everybody always knows every year. I'm like, listen, I need something easy peasy because I'm not good at cooking. And you drink the whole time you're there, obviously, like wine. But yeah, I got there at 3. I Ubered. So I normally the last few years I haven't Ubered there. But then I'm like always cautious that like, and I was like, you know what? It's going to cost me like $12 to Uber there. So I Ubered and I had so much fun. I had one of every drink. I thought I should try them all. Yeah. And they all were so like, I was like, I'm not going to have that one. And then I would like take a taste of someone else's. And I was like, nope, that's the next one I'm having. And the charcuterie board was beautiful. And then we went to the restaurant and that was so much fun. And then everyone went back to her house and Jeff's son is at our house this week. And so I texted him and I was like, hey, if you're not out, will you come and get me? And he came and got me. And
oh, so sweet.
We forced him into coming into the house and saying hello to everyone because we were all by that point wasted and living our best lives. And so I had so much fun.
See, this is what happens when your kids get a little older. Huh?
Yeah, listen, when your kids get older, they can, you don't have to be worried.
Yes.
Emerson and Mason were actually home.
Yes.
So, but they're also older. So
yeah,
the fact that I'm like getting them Bippy Bop. Do you guys have Bippy Bop?
What's Bippy Bop?
Do you have Chipotle? You have Chipotle.
Yeah.
So it's Bippy Bop is like Chipotle, only it's, I want to say, is it Asian?
Is it Thai?
Maybe it's Thai. You pick like purple rice or white rice or kale as a base, and then chicken. You can get teriyaki sauce. You can get yum yum. You can get cabbage, corn, carrots.
So it's basically Chipotle, but like Asian. That's amazing. Why don't we have that here?
I don't know, but it's Mason's favorite. Mason, if I allowed it,
Is it a burrito or a bowl?
it's a bowl.
Okay.
It's just a bowl. I don't think
Okay.
you can get a burrito. I don't think.
I feel like they should put it in a burrito. Just
I
saying, because
know,
it's
I
about
know.
driving and eating is the whole thing.
Yes, that's true. But he loves Bippy Bop. So they're happy because they're getting Bippy Bop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Asian grill. Bippy Bop is an Asian grill.
Okay, do you guys have kava?
No.
Okay, kava is the same thing except Mediterranean.
Okay.
So you're getting like the lamb or the falafel, and then they ask you like you can get 3 dips on like a pita. So it's like basically burrito.
Yeah.
Like hummus and feta and blah blah, and they spread it on there and they dump, and it goes down the line. They dump all the things in, they fold it up, and they put it in a bag for you to eat. And I'm like, this is genius.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good. Yeah. I mean, smart people out there that have money, do it with every cuisine and you will make so much money, because I need to be able to get in my car and drive and eat like not McDonald's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So this is a Sunday. Me and Kelly are recording on a Sunday. How was your week, Kel?
It was good. I've been so busy lately, but you know what I mean? I create this nonsense of my life. Like I'm the one that creates it. Oh, I went to this class on Friday, not Thursday. Thursday morning at 5:30 in the morning, which listen, that is an early bird
That's early
class.
because you're there at 4:50.
Yeah, like I have to get up at 4:50 to be there by 5:30. You know what I mean?
Oh, 5:30.
Like I want to get in class.
Yes.
Yes. You know what I mean? But I did set my alarm for 4:50, but I left by like 5:10. Anyway, but it was weight, lift, vinyasa, and lift.
Oh.
So I didn't really know what I was going into. And it's Mel in Westerville, and it's hot. Like it's
It's
100
a hot
and
class.
something.
Yeah.
I love hot.
Yeah.
And I need someone, first of all, and when I got there, there was only space in the front row. And I was like, God, I don't want to be in the front row. But like that was the only space left. Anyway, I am still sore from Thursday morning.
Oh.
Because it was just like lift, 10 push-ups. Lift, 10 push-ups.
In a hot room.
And a squat, 10 push-ups. And I was just like literally drenched. And then the vinyasa was like the last 20 minutes. But at that point, I was like seeing stars and delirious. Like I couldn't even like, it didn't even matter. Like there were moments that I was like, I'm setting this like round out. Like I was literally one of the ones in child's pose for like 3 minutes because I was like, what is happening? Anyway, I signed up for it again this week and
Addicted. I know.
I think I need that extra little because I work out all the time, but it's on my own.
Yeah, it's not the same.
You just get into the routine of doing like what you do and like yada yada. And I teach kids yoga that day just for an hour. And sometimes I'm like, why do I do this kids yoga class? Like I love it. Like they're so cute and they're so fun. Okay, so the kids class I think will pay for my class. So I'm like, I think they'll cancel each other out from a cost perspective because I hate paying for classes.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. I mean, I'm getting my Pilates.
Yeah, they're so expensive. They're like
$30.
$25. Yeah, 25 here, but is it $30 where you're at?
Well, a drop-in hot yoga class in LA is 100% $35, $36. But here, I'm not sure. Because I haven't, like the hot yoga place here, I'm not a huge fan of because they do these small rooms and you do it on video. It's all virtual.
Oh, really?
They don't have an actual class. Yeah. It's like a sauna and there's 3 spots in the sauna.
Is it called HotWorks?
Yes.
We have one here and I've been to one in Georgia.
I mean, if you really just want the hot room, it makes sense.
Want to talk about what happened on Friday?
Listen, we're talking about Kelly first and then we're going to...
Mommy!
I know. I'm going to tell her what happened to you on Friday. Don't worry.
Mommy, no.
Did you hear this?
Yeah.
She's losing her mind. Okay, Kelly.
She's
I'm going to
content at this point.
I'm going to interrupt this story to tell you what happened on Friday.
Okay.
So Bean threw up 2 times at school on Friday morning. And the story is more my side because I, for the first time at work, my new job, I was teaching class. I was subbing for my boss because she took Friday off to take care of her kids.
Okay.
And so we had prepped it like it was like a level 3 Pilates class with her most advanced women. So I was teaching that right after. I was teaching a level 1, and then I was teaching a private for her. So I was busy for the first time that week. Because I've been training, like she's teaching me how to do the POS computer, like, and check people in, all that like corporate stuff that you need to do when you're a trainer. And then I look at my phone after the first 2 classes I teach, and I have 3 missed calls from school, 3 missed calls from Asa, and I am panicked.
Yeah.
You can imagine.
Yeah.
Because I'm never in this position. I'm always the first point of contact.
Right.
So by the time I get to my phone, Asa is already home with her. He's already left work, picked her up, got home. She's sitting on the couch, happy as a clam. Mm-hmm. Threw up 1 time at home and then never again.
Oh, no.
So she's fine, but she for sure threw up at school. And so, you know this feeling, Kelly. I just like couldn't shake it for the longest time.
Yeah.
Because had it been the other way around, I don't think Asa would have had those feelings.
Right.
Yeah. Which is just a commentary on our lives.
Yeah.
So
did he feel that he had to leave work?
He didn't communicate that if that was the case. So he was like, well, they called me. I went and got her. I'm home. And then I was like, hey, I can rush home after work and be home by 1:30 so you can go back if you want. He's like, ugh. Because he starts at, 5 a.m, right? So like his whole team is done by 3. And so he's like, no, it's fine. So I think also, sometimes this happens to me where something happens with Bean and I had tons of stuff, but in the back of my mind, I was like, oh, you know what? I could take the day. Screw this. She was sick. I can reschedule everything because I just want to chill on the couch with her right now. I think it felt like that to me. Like he was like, oh, screw this. I'll just sit on the couch with Bean. So yeah. Yes, Bean, was that good enough?
Yeah.
So by the time I called, she's like, hi, Mommy, I'm not at school anymore. That feeling, I just couldn't shake it for the longest time. And I'm like, you know what? It's fine. Because had I picked up the phone, honestly, I don't know if I could have left. We had planned for 2 days for me to cover for this woman. So if Asa could not have gotten her...
I think it maybe was the best case scenario for you.
Yes, because I didn't have to make the decision.
Because you would have been stressed. Yeah, and you would have been stressed when you were still teaching.
Yes.
If you had answered the call and called Asa and he said he was doing it, you would have been still stressed out.
I think you're right. I would have felt that mom guilt that I would not have been able to like squish while I'm teaching. You know what I'm saying? So I do think it's the best case scenario. But yeah, like my stomach just dropped when I saw that. I was like, oh my God. So basically, Bean has my Apple Watch in her bag because she's not allowed to have a phone, but we want to make sure that she has some way to communicate with us in a huge emergency, which I don't know if is actually necessary. Yeah. Because the school will call before she'll think to like use it. But I need to have that thing on my wrist. I need to have it. I'm like, I'm going to switch it. So I'm like looking up kids watches and stuff, and I'm going to just replace it with something cheaper. Yeah. Because both me and Asa have watches now, but he needs it too because he needs to track his blood sugar and stuff. And so we both need it on. It's so funny because we both got them for each other a while ago and didn't feel the need to wear them. And now I'm like, oh my God, this is a necessity if I'm teaching and I don't have my phone is like connected to the music. Yeah. So it's part of my work. I can't like mess with it. Anyways, so Kelly, I really enjoy this job.
I know. I feel like I love that. I feel like
me too.
It sounds like you would really like it, like teaching advanced Pilates. Like,
yeah, and there's a element that's stress relieving compared to what my life has been in the last year, because even if I don't have the clients yet, they're not unreachable. They're in the space with me.
yes.
Like I'm pulling from the clients in the gym, and the coordinator has the ability to kind of help me fill my schedule. So I'm just not, and Dara does that at Ariam too, but she just has less to pull from because we have to pull from the entire city and like bring them into our space and convince them what aerial is. What Pilates is out there. You know what is not out there? This is like what Pilates used to be is gyrotonics, which people don't even know what that is. And so we had a meeting this week. They're like, we have to build the gyrotonics department up. And I don't have
Grab that word from K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, I did not grab the word gyrotonics from K-pop Demon Hunters. That's just...
Yes, you did!
No, I did not. Anyways, so we were talking about how we need to build up that program. I'm not certified. It would be like getting another Pilates certification to get a gyrotonic certification. It's like $5,000, something like that. Yeah. So I don't know if I would ever do it because I don't know if I'd make that money back if I can just fill that time with Pilates clients.
Yeah.
But we don't have to convince people what it is as much because they have heard of it enough, right?
Yeah, and I think people are into Pilates right now. I feel like Pilates is a thing right now.
Oh my God, and it's serving my ass to me. Like this week, and it won't be like this. Once starting next week, I don't think she has on my schedule, my coordinator, to shadow anybody's classes. So, because when it says shadow, I'm basically taking the class, feeling it, feeling the reps, how long they stay in one position, feeling the people in that particular type of gym, which is different than like a boutique studio where it's just different. Like they have that element of like really kind of repping things out more. So that people have that moment like where you were in child's pose and like, oh my God, I have to take a moment. Yeah. So this woman, have you ever heard of a hamstring bridge?
No.
So it's a glute bridge, but not, because instead of your feet being right underneath your knees, it's like a whole foot out of that.
Okay.
And you're lifting your hips up and it is hard. And I'm like, I've never done this before. And we had like many sets. To the point where my hamstrings are sore like they've never been. I try to do a forward fold and touch my toes, and I can get there because I'm flexible enough, but like, ow.
Yeah. Listen, I love this. Your body's going to be rocking.
Well, I mean, it's like I'm strong for aerial, but I'm not balanced. And so it's balancing me out because I haven't had a hamstring workout in, I don't know, years. Yeah. Years and years and years. Not like that. Yeah. So... serving me my ass. And the woman that I took from twice last week, she used to be the group fitness coordinator for the gym for many years. So she even more has that mentality. That's her style, like group fitness style, where you're like doing it and doing it and doing it. And I'm like, oh my God. So like I kind of shift a little bit to follow that model where I'm like, okay, normally before I would have done 4 of these and now I'm doing 12 of the same exercise. So reps. The other thing I wanted to tell you, Kelly, was about Instagram.
What about Instagram?
Okay. So since I've spoken to you, one of my stitches that I did went to 1.1 million.
Okay. Insane. Is it the one that you were talking about last time? That was like, okay.
So it's like 1,100,070 or something views.
That's crazy.
Which is like nothing I've ever put out touches that. Of my own content. I think of my own content, I've gotten to 250,000 views at the very max. Yeah. And then, so I'm like, okay, this is the way of the world. So 2 nights ago, I went down the rabbit hole of my phone and I started looking up like, like amazing human feats, basically. Yeah. Like ninja, anything, contortion, aerial, gymnastics, all the things. And I started saving them. And now I have a whole laundry list. I'll tell you the one that's coming out, the one that I just put out yesterday. So actually I went through the rabbit hole and then ended up picking 2 of my friends anyway. One of them, his name is Aaron Cause. He's an incredible straps artist, like one of the best I've ever seen. And he said that he was doing, he needed to do leg day and arm day on the same day. And so he strapped like a, I don't know, 50-pound weight under, like on his hips and hanging between his legs, like a big circle weight. And then did all his pull-ups like that.
That's insane.
And he happened to have like pale pink shorts on and a hoodie. Yeah. And it was like riding straight up his butt. Like he had a wedgie as he was doing it. And it was like, hilarious. The camera was facing his back. Yeah. So I just put it out and I basically found some white shorts and I like pulled it straight up my butt. Yeah. And put a hoodie on. And for the pull up, I put a pillow between my legs, strapped it to me, and then had somebody shoot me. I'm just on the floor with sliders underneath me, like those sliders we use for splits. Yeah. And I was doing a pull up on the floor.
That's hilarious.
So that's the one. And then the one coming out on Monday is my friend Lena, who is a contortionist. And she's laying on her belly and her feet are up and over her back and her feet are touching her face and she's smiling and she's got makeup on. And so I had my assistant, I laid down
and had her feet
over me. And then I'm like caressing her feet. And it's hilarious because she's so pale white.
That's so funny.
And I'm so not that color and you can tell. So that's coming out on Monday. I'm leaning in, Kelly.
I love it.
100% leaning in because it's like what a waste of time for me to do it any other way. I need what am I gonna get 2% of what I could get out of like a real. I'll do real aerial sometimes, but So that's where that is. Fun. As you can tell, we're recording on Sundays. I have no time. I am now working 30 hours a week and being a mom, which basically means I am full ass time. There's no.
I know. I was thinking about that when you were like, when do you have? And I was like, your schedule is popping right now.
Yeah, because with you can move things around and do during the day because you're sitting in front of your desk, but I'm not sitting in front of my desk. I'm either in the car, I'm at the gym, I'm at the studio. This is the way of my world right now. But you know what? I get paid every week at that job. Like I get a check every week. And oh my God, I'm like.
That's so nice.
Yeah. And at the max, she did the calculation for me. She's like, if you're 100% busy, you can make about $3,200 a month.
Yeah.
Off of 15 hours.
It's amazing.
A little more, maybe 16, 17 hours, give or take, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yeah. That's pretty good because that's only going to be half of my income. Hopefully.
Yeah.
And that's not always going to happen. But my friends, and then our new tenants just moved in 2 days ago.
That's amazing. That has to feel like a huge relief.
Well, not yet because we don't get paid yet because our agents get paid first.
Okay.
And we did have to buy a new washer.
Okay.
So this is where we are. But Christmas is going to feel like Christmas, Kelly, I think.
Yes.
Okay. And then Bean had her birthday. Did we talk about that?
Yes. We had a Bean birthday. And we went to
Did I tell you about that already?
I don't know. I don't think so.
It was just the cutest. And she was sitting there getting her hair done and had her princess dress on. And somebody's doing her nails. And she goes, Mommy, this is the best day of my life.
I love it.
And she got your gift 2 or 3 days after she opened all of her other gifts. So it was just like, oh my God, I get something else.
Fun surprise.
It was a fun surprise. I had to make her stop and read your card because she was just like, what's this paper? Where's the Barbie doll dress?
Yeah.
So the cutest ever. But so we're super busy. And also Kelly and I don't plan these things, but it worked out that she did 3 or 4 interviews, boom, 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 back to back. And then I did the same thing. We did not plan it. Interviewed my friend who is going from him to her. She's transitioning now with HRT. Cancer Story with Jenny Errett. And then I got Eric Mize. I don't know if you know this guy. He's an artist and he has the Front Porch Guild, I think that's what it's called, in Granville.
Oh, wow.
It's a gallery.
Okay, yeah, I know exactly where it's at.
Yes, he's the co-owner, I believe, and his son is my student here at the Arium.
That crazy?
I know. So
it's so crazy. That's like small universe.
Small universe, because I don't know what, I had my Oberlin, my college sweatshirt on one day last year. And he was like, are you from Ohio? I was like, I'm actually from this really small town called Granville. He's like, shut the door. That's where I'm from. I was like, no.
That is so crazy.
I know.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
And so it turns out his dad is this like artist entrepreneur who used to be an electrical engineer for the military. And like, I just like got his story. I got some advice on parenthood from him.
I love this. I can't wait to listen.
Oh my God. It was one of these things where I was like, I went through a rabbit hole with him and I kind of didn't want to come out. I was like, can you be my uncle too? Because
this is amazing.
You know, like he's like 60 and something, 60s. And, you know, he just felt like such a, like somebody you'd want to go to advice for.
Yes. I love it.
So I'm like, can you be my white uncle? Because this is going to work out really good for me, apparently, in the future,
fun.
I feel like. So that's it. What are you looking forward to this week, Kelly?
It's Halloween. Is trick or treating?
Oh my God, Halloween. I forgot that this is coming, you guys. Bean is going to be Rumi from K-Pop Demon Hunters. And can I tell you, every single girl her age is going to be Rumi. So all of her costume is not yet here.
Yeah, because everyone's doing that costume.
Everybody is doing that costume. And then if you're in a friend of mine, her daughter's doing it with two friends.
Yeah.
And they're fighting over who is who.
Yeah. Serious.
I would rather just have my kid just be by herself and be Rumi, because who wants to fight to be the leader of the band? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No one wants to be the second person.
No. Is your trick or treat on Thursday or Friday?
I think it's on Friday. My costume, my friends. So this is going to be out by Tuesday of this coming week. But my Halloween costume. So I was looking for inflatables because I wanted to do Ariel in it. So I found myself, and it had to have one requirement: the hands and feet had to be out of the costume, because I can't do Ariel without that. And it does have the fan and stuff. So I'm gonna have to like negotiate the fabric around the fan, but it's a starfish.
I love this.
And I asked Bean if she was okay with me trick-or-treating with her as the starfish, and she gave me permission.
Yes. Listen, I can't wait to see this.
I mean, I think if she was older, she'd be very embarrassed for her mom to be trick-or-treating with her as a starfish. But like, I'm just like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
So I have so many plans for this starfish costume. I'm doing real Ariel.
Yeah.
I'm doing a wheel down on silks. I'm doing a big star drop on silks. I'm doing Lyra because it makes sense, because you're spinning hard, right? And you can do all these poses with your legs and feet out, legs and arms. And then one night where the studio is very empty, you know how starfish at night, they're nocturnal. They walk at night, right? Yeah. So I'm going to put up
a video.
I'm going to put a time lapse on. Yeah. And I'm going to clear out the space, and I'm going to wriggle from one end of the studio to the other in time lapse.
I love it.
You guys just wait. It's coming. It's all week.
See this. I can't wait to see this.
You know, Kelly, it's so funny because I am very cash poor right now. Like, I'm super broke for the next month or two, right? Yet I still spent the money on this costume, and I still spent the money on a cordless wireless mic. Yeah. Because this to me is a business expense and I need to do it.
Totally agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Totally agree. Yes. I can't wait to see this. I can't.
All right, Kelly. I'm going to share with you all the videos this week. Does this mean for Halloween, are you going to be chilling?
So Emerson and Mason are not trick-or-treating this year.
Oh, did they pull the cord on that?
Yeah, I think they want to just pass out candy. But Thomas, it's his first Halloween. Because I'm a grandma.
The baby.
And he's going to be an astronaut. And I'm going over to see him in his little astronaut outfit. I'll send you a picture. We'll post a picture of that too. We'll post a picture of all of this. And then I'm going to my aunt's for pizza.
Okay, this sounds great. Yeah. Okay, by the way, I forgot to mention one more Halloween thing that's happening. By the way, these women that I'm working with, I think that's part of the reason why I'm going to love this job. They're awesome. These women are awesome. And she very, very, very carefully picked me, because if she didn't feel like I was going to be able to mesh with them, she wouldn't have hired me. Yes. They're all a little older. We're in the same age group. Like, she's right. The mesh is so good. They want to be on Friday. They want to be the rich space bitches.
Oh yeah. Like when Katy Perry. Yeah. I
So
love it.
so basically, my friend Dara, I talked to Dara. She says she thinks she has a blue jumpsuit for me.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
I was like, that is amazing for a group of women to be those women. Oh my God,
That's
I'm
so
so
funny.
excited. I mean, I don't always get excited about Halloween, but this year I am.
I love it.
Right? Okay, you ready to say goodbye to Kelly?
I think I'm going to get a bunch of candy because I'm roomy.
Yeah, well, we already started. I had 2 Reese's Cups last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go all in. Halloween
All in.
time, Halloween.
Okay, put your face.
I love you, Bean.
Bye.
Bye.
Say happy
I love
Halloween.
you.
Bye.
Say trick or treat.
Yeah.
No?
Trick or treat.
Boo.
That's a
Boo.
good one. All right, my friends, thank you so much for tuning in. If you love to hear the sound of our voices, we have a couple more options for you. I have the Expecting Aerialist that's all about motherhood, postpartum, prenatal stage. Great for moms who are just balancing life. I've got the Artist Entrepreneur, which is about me and my arty friends navigating our businesses. And Kelly has What's Next with H&G, What's Next with You and Grace, talking about her amazing products, and how you can create a business for yourself. All right, my friends, if you haven't yet, opt in for our newsletter so you can hear all about us and our guests, and if we'll send you breaking news in that way. And we really appreciate you guys. If you'll smash the 5 stars and leave us a review, it means the world to us. And we'll see you next week. Have an amazing week. This is Greener Grass.